Hi, welcome. I hope you're well. This is a love read for Divine Masculine. Just catching up on the energies to see what's going on. And I did a meditation earlier, and it was pretty much what I saw was just a lot of blackness, and then all of a sudden, just a lot of orange, with the sun coming up with some yellow. But definitely felt very warm and inviting kind of energy. And then I just saw like a couple walking hand in hand and just pretty much side by side. So also I did hear some words. I did hear reunion. I heard seeing your name. You're everywhere. Beating myself up, worried, anxious. There was a lot of words today. Inability to move, feeling urgency. So there's a lot of different words that I heard during the meditation. So I want to see if any of that gets picked up in the reading. And if not, I will go ahead and ask what those meant, okay? Because I do feel like they were important. So I would like to know, Spirit, for Divine Masculine currently, what is the mindset for Divine Masculine? Indecision, okay. So indecision and then healing. So in a sense, perhaps maybe there's an indecision because there needs to be a healing that needs to be done. With the Angel of Strength, the indecision, and the Healer of Ages, it's almost as if Divine Masculine is really put on hold, because what I'm feeling is that, you know, they're going through a phase in their life where they're just really opening up spiritually and allowing this kind of energy to flow through them. With the Healer of Ages, it could be that Divine Masculine is perhaps having guidance from spirit, the spirit realm, whether it be through the universe, or it could possibly be, ancestors. It could be something like this, but really needing to find strength with the Angel of Strength. And it is a number 5, so it does speak about change. And the Healer of Ages definitely speaks about having a high vibration and just really being able to move with that high vibration, being more positive and more balanced. It's the most balanced number a 6 would be, as far as vibration. So with the 8 right here, it just definitely speaks of having that inner strength, like a core. Okay, so I feel as if this is what's going on in their mindset and their energy. Okay. Let's clarify the indecision though, because I just want to make sure, like, what does this mean? That indecision, please, for Divine Masculine. Okay. So let's clarify this indecision for Divine Masculine. Spirit, for card number 8, indecision, what is this feeling that Divine Masculine is having? Please clarify card number 8, indecision, please, for Divine Masculine at this time, as far as energy and mindset, Spirit. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles, and I'm feeling as if it is another 8. So it's almost, I feel as if with the 8 of Pentacles, it does speak of something that's being worked on. It does speak of, building a legacy together within himself as well, because it is an 8. It's a heart. It's like an inner core. So I definitely do feel that there is some kind of something. What I'm hearing is like almost as if they don't feel like they're moving fast enough because they're still working. Okay. But see, I feel like they're gonna be able to move because they're making some kind of they're having some kind of healing and strength. So they're making this decision a little bit easier, especially with the Ace of Wands right here. in a sense, working on their inner growth, being able to move. With Ace of Wands, it's where Spirit is asking you, you know, are you going to stay in this situation? Are you going to stay where you really don't make any decisions to go left or right? You know, are you going to stay in that stuck place, or are you going to go? Because whichever direction you go, you're going to be okay. But see, there's a lot of mental anguish going on with the divine masculine as far as which way to go. But I do feel like it's something that they're working on. It's like I said, it's an 8. It's something that really brings inner strength. There's a need for inner strength, and they're working on inner strength. But with the with the Ace of Wands, it's really being able to take back control of their life and really follow any kind of spiritual guidance that they're getting instead of being numb to it and not moving. It is a card of movement. So I do feel like, you know, they are moving towards healing. And perhaps they haven't really made a decision as far as to move in the journey, because they've been really working on themselves and becoming stronger, okay? Having that inner strength. So, you know, fighting the demons, really being balanced on the inside energetically. And that's what the Mirror of Ages is saying. It's like, it's a balance. It's where you just really vibrate at a high rate, and you're just ready to go. But I feel like it's almost there, okay? Definitely with the Ace, it does speak of a new beginning. So there's a new beginning there, and there's a little work there, okay? There's a little work there with the 8 of Pentacles. But I feel like it's evolving. I do feel like there is some kind of movement, okay? And so I would like to know, what are the current feelings for Divine Feminine? What are Divine Masculine's current feelings for Divine Feminine? Okay. Let's see here. The 8 of Swords, which is that anxiousness that I heard in my meditation. The Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. So definitely having some kind of remorse. Having remorse as far as... you know, 8 of Swords, it's definitely where they hold themselves back. They hold them, and there's another 8. So there's 3 8s, and this is really calling, this is really the energy really calling on Divine Masculine to have that inner strength. 888, it's like things are changing, okay? So if you're seeing those kind of numbers, it's a synchronicity for you. But it's like they're having some kind of they're saying they're holding back. 8 of Swords, they're holding themselves back. It's a mental kind of a thing. With the Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, there's like a sense of regret that I'm feeling. You know, I just feel like if you look in this card, you can see this Queen of Pentacles holds the key. So it's almost as if they know Divine Femme holds the key. You see that? And it's where with this Queen of Pentacles, it could deplete where, you know, you're so high on the top and then you lose things, but you have to come back. You have to come back and rebuild. And in a sense, what they're saying to me is that there's remorse and guilt associated with perhaps maybe not having you there. The 2 of the cards that flipped over are the Temperance and the Lover's card. So look at that. They definitely know this is a soul connection, okay? With the Temperance, it definitely does speak of having that connection together and really being guided towards it, okay? Definitely the Lover's card, excuse me. The Lover's card does, you know, speak of that connection that you have with your Divine Masculine. And so perhaps I feel like there's a remorse here for letting Divine Feminine slip through their fingers. I feel as if with the Eight of Swords, for whatever reason, they hold themselves back from you. And it's within their thinking. I mean, like, what I heard in meditation was beating myself up and inability to move. So there's some fear associated with this connection. And see, I definitely feel like this is because they feel so vulnerable. You know, they feel so vulnerable, and they do want to be that right person for their divine feminine, okay? But let me clarify the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, what that means, okay? I'm gonna pick up a different deck. Let's use this one right here. I would like to know, Spirit, what is the Eight of Swords for? For divine masculine, what is the Eight of Swords for, please? Give me less. Give me one, please. Eight of Swords, please. What is, okay. They're holding back on really messaging you. With the letter and the gift, in a sense, they're holding back this letter and this gift of a new beginning. A gift would be something that comes in, maybe they're going to bring you something. Maybe they want to figure out what they can bring to your door. As far as when they send this letter, this offer, I feel like it would be an apology or some kind of letting you know, some kind of connection, okay? Let's see what what is the Five of Cups? Five of Cups, please. What does that mean? Five of Cups for divine masculine. Five of Cups. Okay, enemy. So they feel like an enemy. They feel, this is what's going on in their head. For whatever reason, they feel like an enemy because there's this sorrow, this kind of, with the Five of Cups, there's this kind of feeling of regret that they're feeling because they sort of, for whatever happened for you guys, it's like they're feeling regret because they let you slip through their fingers, okay? They could have been the ones that, became that runner and left you out cold, right? So, and so they're beating themselves up for it, and they feel like an enemy. They feel like they definitely feel like oh my goodness, it's just like they hold themselves back. They're holding back their emotion for whatever reason in their head, and that's definitely what the Eight of Swords is. It's like where they're almost like they're not moving because they're too much in their head. They don't know which way to go. It's definitely that indecision. They feel like they're an enemy for you now. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they're really thinking about you. They're really thinking about visiting, but yet they feel they're really scared whether or not you're gonna have a new beginning with them. With this card right here, it means like they're really scared. They don't know if they make this leap of faith and go towards divine feminine, whether or not they're gonna look at them and say, nope, you're not a friend, you're an enemy, like I'm gonna give you the boot, but they really are contemplating visiting. This is what this card means. They want to visit, okay? So they're feeling really bad within themselves, and so the reason they're not contacting you is because they're in their thoughts. They don't know how to go about it. But the good thing about it is that they're seeking guidance. You see this? They're seeking guidance. And this is where this Healer of Ages comes into play. Because this could be someone like a spiritual person. This could be someone that is helping them maybe in counseling. Like I said, this could also be their ancestors, their loved ones in the spirit realm that are trying to help them. But they're looking for some kind of guidance. They're looking to change in order to give this letter of hope, okay? It's like giving you a letter of hope and messaging you. But right now, what holds them back is that damn fear that they think that you're going to turn them away. Okay. And for some of you, I'm hearing, maybe there's some people in their environment that could harm you, and so they hold off, because definitely this is a man and this is a woman, so there could be someone in divine masculine's environment that they're really trying to break free before they come back to divine feminine, if that makes sense. It could be someone in their family, it could be the karmic partner, it could be the karmic partner and her or his new partner, something like this. So it's like almost they're waiting till like the coast is clear is what I'm hearing. Okay. And so there's a lot going on here. Like I feel the energies are just really erratic right now. So you have to take the messages as they go, because I am reaching a lot of different energies. But definitely there's something that's happening as far as healing and spirit telling you, be patient. Be patient. That connection's not going anywhere. It's divinely guided to you. It's like being put together through spirit, okay, through the universe, because this is your twin flame, okay, and they definitely do have this feeling, this connection. They have this feeling. They know that connection, and in a sense, they gotta get past that indecision. Definitely. Oh my goodness, they're too much in their head, and they're really, really scared on whether or not to come back and offer any kind of communication with divine feminine for whatever reason. Maybe they feel that, maybe perhaps in the past you shut them down. Something like this, like they're just scared. They're scared of that new beginning. And I do feel that it has to do with feeling very vulnerable, just very vulnerable, that kind of raw kind of love that scares the hell of them. It scares the hell out of them. But also, it's also that you think they're an enemy, seriously, and they're having a lot of anxious and depression and sadness about that, okay? Which is why that Five of Cups came out, where there's a lot of sorrow and there is a lot of sadness, because I did hear sadness in meditation, okay? So my next question is, what currently needs to be exposed to divine masculine in order for them to move forward in this journey? What needs to be exposed? Okay, they need to heal. Okay, this card right here is telling them, hey, we know you've had a hard time. We know what has gone on in the past. Maybe you weren't honest with divine femme in the beginning. Maybe you did a lot of bad things, and perhaps you feel guilty about them. Okay, but you got to let it go, because what needs to be exposed to them is that there is a commitment here. With the Four of Wands, what needs to be exposed to them is that divine feminine will take them back as a new partnership, starting over. Okay, and so this is something that in their head, they can't grasp it just yet. They've done a lot of bad things to you, where I'm hearing that you yourself, yeah, they've done some bad things to you, but you would accept an apology. You would accept if they just manned up and knocked at your door or called you or something like this, okay? But it's something that they need to realize, because it hasn't been exposed to them yet. For whatever reason, they're just like being knuckleheads. Like it's like it's not going through. As much as spirit is trying to push it, because I'm gonna tell you, spirit is saying they're pushing it. They're really forcing this connection to come together. But divine masculine is just so damn stubborn, and they feel this connection between their twin flame. Trust me, okay? But it's like they're just hard. They're hard right now, and I think it's because the Five of Cups. There's a lot of remorse there. There's a lot of sadness, because they keep going back to the past and remembering the things that they've done. things that were not in the up and up, you know, leaving you hanging, stuff like that. Okay, so it's something that in order for them to move forward in the journey, they have to realize that they have the opportunity to heal, leave it in the past, and move forward and start a new partnership, and that there will be a partnership there. Okay, so that's what needs to be exposed to them, guys. And so I would like to know, please, what is Spirit's advice for Divine Masculine? What is Spirit's advice for Divine Masculine? Yeah, make some kind of contact. Page of Wands, take control of your life. Make that connection. Page of Wands depicts you getting some sort of message, okay? Something positive, something that you've been waiting for. It's like finding your voice. So Spirit is saying, Divine Masculine, find your voice. You're never going to know what Divine Femme is going to say to you if you don't take that action. If you don't take that leap of faith, okay? And definitely I do see a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, and then the Page of Wands, just really voicing it, okay? There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of, this is where I'm feeling the vulnerability, where there's just a lot of vulnerable love towards Divine Feminine, but it just scares the hell out of them. And I know I've said that before, and they've said that before as well. But this, if you think about this kind of love, it's like just so raw and naked that it just makes you feel, it makes you feel scared. At the bottom of the deck is that Ace of Swords. So something's got to end. And it's got to be that, you know, not moving forward, not being to be, not making that decision. So they've got to make a decision with the Ace of Swords. And I do feel like they're being bombarded. I mean, I spoke about having synchronicities. They could be seeing 888. They could be seeing 777, 555. Like all these things that are messages that are coming in from Spirit and the angels. Okay, and see the Knight of Pentacles. I definitely feel like this is something that is coming in. Okay, that's at the top of the deck. So in their head, they gotta feel a little better about themselves in order to move forward, because I feel a lot of guilt. Like I feel like they have a lot of guilt. Okay, let's see. I want to know this for this Page of Wands. Is this communication gonna come in soon, please? For the Page of Wands, they're still holding themselves back. Why are they holding themselves back? Okay, for some of them, it's not coming in also because they still feel like not a good person. Theft, it indicates that maybe they're not exposing their true feelings. It could be that someone else in their environment is not being truthful to them, is holding them back. And I definitely do feel it's like they're still married. They're still tied down to someone else with the wedding card here. So it's almost like making a decision in which way to go for some of you, okay? Maybe they're trying to break free. They're trying to break free from that commitment with the karmic partner, okay? So, yeah, that's why they're not contacting you. I guess what I'm sensing is that they don't want to entangle you in something like that. They want to be free and clear, so that they don't put you in a like a third party situation kind of a thing. Okay, they want to be free and clear and ready. Okay, I would like to know what is something that Divine Masculine doesn't know but needs to be aware of. What is something that they don't know? Okay, they definitely don't know that, and I'm telling you, synchronicities, guys, 9-9, they're not aware that, you know, they're able to heal. They're able to heal, move forward, and then have their wish fulfillment. Definitely have that wish fulfillment. And oh God, I'm telling you, there's another 9. The Hermit card is a 9. This is something that Spirit is really trying to convey to them. You know what? Let all your inhibitions go. Whatever you've done in the past, let it go. Heal. Move forward. Because once you let go of that, all your wish fulfillments are coming in. Follow that inner guidance. There's so much love here for you, but in a sense you hold yourself back. Okay, you're holding yourself back. And you guys, we have 3 8s and 3 9s on the table. What am I telling you about synchronicities? They're being bombarded, as well as you could be too. But the Hermit is really having that introspective moment where they're going in and just really following their intuition. With 9, it does speak of just about completing a cycle. So it's something that I do feel that they're really being bombarded with the Temperance card, with healing, okay? And really letting go of things that they hold themselves back from, because they're holding themselves back, okay? Definitely. But see, everything is right there. It's just waiting. It's waiting for the taking, in a sense, okay? And I feel like they're probably waiting for that right moment as well. There's that 6 of Cups, which speaks of that reunion, that returning, okay? Because I did hear reunion in meditation, and I definitely feel like they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're getting such a pull. Settle down. Sorry about that. My dogs are getting feisty. No. So they're definitely thinking about returning to divine feminine. Okay. Yeah, and 8 of Cups, there's another 8. Okay, where they need to walk away. And this Pluto in retrograde and all the planets that are in retrograde are causing this kind of mayhem inside of them, where if they're not going to take if they're not going to take a stand and do it themselves, it's like Spirit's going to do it, and that's what I see happening here. There's a lot of major arcanas here that are really making them shift into that transition. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking. Do they want to clarify? No, I feel like they did. Okay. I would like to know, Spirit. Let's see. In what areas does Divine Masculine need to heal in order to move forward? Yeah, in his own power. Definitely being the Magician. Really manifesting, and they could possibly be manifesting this. And see, Ace of Cup having love for themselves, and the Wheel. I'm telling you, there's a lot of major shifts. 2 more major arcanas come out, okay? So this is something that they need to heal from, as far as, taking back control of their life with the Magician. I do feel like some of them are manifesting this, finding love within themselves. And then it's a matter of time with the Wheel. With the Wheel, this is something where they're going to be feeling more balanced. They're going to be feeling like there's more opportunity, and where they start feeling more lucky, okay? Because in the past, they've just been stuck in this rut where they don't think good about themselves, and they definitely feel that Divine Feminine thinks they're just a thug, like no good person, like an enemy, okay? So this is something that they need to heal from. And like I said, this with the Wheel of Fortune, it's happening, guys. There is healing, especially with the Healer of Ages here. I do feel like they're getting a lot of guidance from their spiritual, whether it be their higher self or their spiritual angels or ancestors that are surrounding them. Okay, so that's what they really need to do. And they really need to have self-love. With this Ace of Cups, they need to have self-love. So all the aces are out. The Ace of Cups, the Page. Oh, it says a page. It's not a page. It's a page. Sorry. So there's 2 aces, which definitely speaks of a new beginning. Okay, so that's where they need to really heal from and move forward. Move forward, and I do feel like they're going to do that with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, as far as getting more balance and feeling luckier within themselves, having love for themselves. Okay, what hinders and obstacles, what kind of hindrance and obstacles does divine masculine face at this time? What hindrances and obstacles does divine masculine currently face? Okay, Judgment. Oh, goodness gracious. So now we have all 3 aces, guys. This is amazing because we have 3 eights, 3 aces, and now we have 2 more major arcanas that are very powerful. Okay, we have the Judgment here. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card. This is a great card for transformation and new beginnings. I mean, how many more new beginnings can they see? And then the Queen of Wands. Okay, so what this is saying is that with the Judgment card, this is definitely where they're going through that spiritual change. They could be really thawing out as far as feeling spiritual, the spiritual realm. Okay, taking control of their spirituality and their guidance. I believe the last reading I had, it was like almost as if the karmic partner just didn't like the fact that they're becoming softer as far as spirituality. And I got like a feeling of disgust. Okay, so the Judgment also is also speaking of leaving things in the past in order so you can transform your life and start over. It's a new beginning. It's like regeneration, just being in the dark for so long, and eventually you just have a light. Okay, so this is a beginning card. This is a movement card. Judgment, and like I said, if they're not doing this for themselves, Spirit is definitely doing it. And Spirit tells you, wait, be patient. This connection is not going anywhere. Okay, so there's a lot of healing that's taking place as well. So the Judgment is also saying, you know, they need to release something, and it definitely could be releasing that karmic partner if they haven't already done so. And then also releasing all those negative thoughts that they have about themselves. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning with love. This is a new beginning in the material realm, taking it out of the spiritual realm, okay, in the 3D world. And I do feel like it's time. You see there's like a clock on her head right here. It's time. So it's a new beginning. There's growth. There's a lot of growth here. And it's almost like they see. Okay, in my meditation, I heard, I hear your name. You're everywhere. You're everywhere. I see you everywhere. And so what they mean by that is that everywhere they go, there's things that remind them of you. They hear your name everywhere. It makes it very hard for them to move past the thought that they can have a new beginning with you. In a sense, they've tried to squash the fact that, you know, they would ever be with you again. But in a sense, it's like Spirit puts so many synchronicities into their sight and their eyes and in their mind's eye, pulling them towards divine feminine, that they can't really forget you. Okay, and that's where the Temperance, they keep saying, have that patience. We're working on them. Okay, we're working on them. Have patience. They're being bombarded with synchronicities. And my gosh, if this reading doesn't really say that for you, I just don't know what to say, because like I said, there's 3 aces, there's 3 9s, and there's 3 8s, guys. So look out for those numbers if you're seeing them. Okay, and the Death card is a transformation card. It's a new beginning. It's letting go of things that no longer serve you in your life. Okay, this is definitely where they're letting go of the karmic partner. The karmic partner could be you know, overbearing, not letting them do anything. Because the Queen of Wands does have, you know, they do have a lot of passion, but they also have a dark side where they could be a micromanager, a person who doesn't let them do anything. Okay, so I feel as if for some of them they're releasing a karmic partner that is just very overbearing, and someone that they just can't be free with. Okay, and it also could be that for some of them they're ending this cycle in order to return and have this kind of passion and love and take charge kind of energy for themselves. Okay, which very much depicts this Ace of Cups where they have love for themselves. Okay, so you have to take the message as it resonates for you, because there was two messages there. But let's clarify this. The Death card is a beautiful card because it's a transformation. And my gosh, if they're not doing it by themselves, it's because Spirit is blocking them from doing things that, you know, Spirit doesn't really want them to do anymore. Really allowing Spirit to give them a new cycle, because for whatever reason, Divine Masculine doesn't know his karma, his lesson has been paid, and now it's time to move. But this person here could be very much hindering it and being an obstacle. Okay, because I did ask, what is the hindrance and the obstacle that they need to get past? And I'm very much usually I love the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is this take charge kind of person that is just very growing, very beautiful. But on the dark side of that page, I mean, of that Queen of Wands, they could be very controlling, very micromanaging, intoxicating at some time. Okay, so let's clarify this right here, guys. Please clarify judgment. What does this mean as far as an obstacle? Obstacle, hindrance, please. What does this mean? Okay, I see. Okay, so yeah, see, this is a new beginning. This is the Journey card. This is definitely where they're, you know, they've hit rock bottom, and there's only one way to go, and that's up. And it's definitely being more spiritual. And like I told you, the karmic partner is not too happy about that. Not too happy about it, because they themselves have not gone through this transition. Okay, what is this Ace of Pentacles? What does this represent? So they're saying that the karma could possibly, whatever karmic cycle they're in, it could possibly hold them back from moving forward. Okay, yeah, it's like, see, they hold themselves back in a prison. They feel like they're in a prison. They feel like they can't break free. And I do feel like they have to move. There's definitely where they need to move out of this, because they can do something to take back control of their life, and it's just a matter of time before they find that power. Because with the Death card, like I said, it's like you're at the bottom and then you have to go back up. Okay, what does the Death represent here as far as an obstacle? So, you know, the prison could be where they're holding themselves back for whatever reason. Service, they feel like they need to really do, as far as the Servant and the Death card, it's like they gotta release that kind of where for whatever reason they think that they need to take care of this person, the karma partner. They really feel like they're obligated. There's the word, they're obligated. Okay, but see, Spirit is saying, no, that's not what a relationship is. That's not a healthy relationship. That is not a relationship that is built on a good foundation. Okay, so yeah, and this is coming to an end, you guys. It's a Death card. Okay, what is this Queen of Wands? What does this represent, please? The Queen of Wands, what does it represent as far as a hindrance? Okay, so really finding their passion, really being able to take control of their life, and this is going to happen once they release this karmic situation that they've placed themselves, because they have placed themselves there. Okay, they can break free, but for whatever reason they feel obligated, and but I feel like it's a matter of time. There's so many major arcanas here that are playing out, so it's a major shift that they're having, and they really need to find that love for themselves in order so they can be that passionate person, be the positive queen of wands, that just, it's the energy of growth and prosperity and just abundance. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. This is what they want to return to, is what they're saying to me. They haven't been that energy in a long time. They haven't embodied that positive energy. They've gone through a lot of hard times. I hear family losses. I hear something that really has happened in the past for them, and but they really need to have a conversation with either divine masculine, with the divine feminine, or the karmic partner, as far as breaking free from this cycle that they're in. Okay, so let's see here. What else can we do here? Okay, I would like to know, is divine masculine planning to communicate with divine feminine anytime soon? Is divine masculine planning? Okay. Six of Swords. Yes, guys. Yes. Sailing to better waters. Okay, so this is definitely, you could see how they're following the light. This is amazing because I don't know if you guys saw my energy for today, and it definitely had some of these cards. I'm now coming back to it, to where they're just following the light and really wanting peace and positivity and spirit, really being guided by their intuition and their light, what makes them happy. Okay, so I definitely do feel that they do want to communicate. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is that Ten of Swords. It's that energy where they're just stuck and they haven't moved. It is a 10. Okay, so a 10 is saying they're definitely going to start moving, and the Ten of Pentacles is right below. I'm just curious. Let me find another 10 and I'll be amazed. Okay, the Fool. So yeah, definitely having a new beginning. I do feel like they're moving towards making that contact, because if you see that the Six of Swords is when they're in that boat and they're sailing, they're moving. It's a movement card. So yes, guys, yes, they do plan to make some kind of communication, have that conversation with divine feminine. Beautiful, guys. Okay, I want to know, are they seeking help from someone? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're still saying they're going to make that offer, okay? And when it's a stable offer. Are they getting help from someone else? Like counseling, something like this. Are they getting help from someone? Okay, they have a desire to really come back, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles, it's making that offer. Six of Cups, you guys know that's reunion. And I did hear reunion a couple times in meditation. So perhaps my question was, is someone helping them? I feel like someone's helping them for whatever reason. Maybe it's a spiritual counselor. Maybe it's I'm hearing for some of them AA. What is that? AA? Alcoholic Anonymous. Maybe trying to stop drinking for some of them. Making a change within themselves. But definitely so that they can make this offer and come back and reunite. For whatever reason, they made me ask that question. I don't know why, but it must be relevant to some of you guys. But I do feel like they're getting some kind of help, whether it be through church or like a really close friend or a counselor, and even, someone in an AA group or something like this, okay? But they really want to return to divine feminine with the Six of Cups, okay? And Knight of Pentacles, it's that offer that's legit, and it's something that it's not gonna it's not gonna be like a fake offer. It's gonna be, once they decide to do it, it's because they've crossed all the I's and dotted all the T's. It's like they'll be offering you this once they're ready, okay? And my right ear is like really ringing right now, like a high pitch. So it must be something that Spirit really wants you to know, okay? Yeah, see, they're going to be able to stand on their own feet, stand on their ground. And this is what they're working for, to be able to stand their ground so that they can have that reunion. And see, they're going through a tower moment right now. Something's happening in their life right now that it is crumbling down. But once that comes down, it needs to go up. Okay. What is, I would like to know, what is occurring in the karmic and divine masculine in their situation. What is occurring right now? What is happening with divine masculine and the karmic partner at this time? What is the situation with them, with the karmic partner and divine masculine? What is happening right now, Spirit? What is happening with them? Okay, so 10 of Wands, ending that burden, guys. 10 of Wands, okay? Knight of Wands, really being able to move and be free. Freedom, okay? Page of Cups, being able to offer this kind of offer, starting a new partnership. Page of Cups is when they come in and they ask whether or not, you know, you'll take them up on an offer, okay? And then the Devil, I definitely feel like it's saying, you know, they're moving away from this energy. 10 of Wands is definitely that energy of, you know, carrying on too much. So for whatever reason, it definitely could be that the karmic partner might put a stop. Almost, I'm hearing like blocks divine masculine from doing these things with divine feminine, having passion and offering love, okay? It's something that at this point, I feel that the karmic partner is really trying to manipulate and be very seductive and just really try to hold them to them, okay? Manipulate them. The other aspect of that Queen of Wands, trying to micromanage and really take control of their life, okay? Not really releasing. But see, it is a 10, and so this is something that's ending, because the question is what's happening with them right now. And so there's an end to probably any kind of connection as far as passionately, any kind of love. There's no love there. That's the end. But I do feel like with the Devil, it came out last. It's in a sense where the karmic partner is really trying to hold on, okay? Let's clarify that Devil, guys. I really want to know, what does this Devil mean as far as what's going on with the karmic partner and divine masculine currently, please? Okay, so they're working on getting past this. What is the Page of Cups? Okay. Yeah, getting a message. See, they're working on getting that message. This is okay. I guess for whatever reason, divine masculine has been telling this karmic partner, I don't want to be with you anymore. I need to move on. I need to start my life. I need to release all this kind of all this drama and everything that you brought to my table. It's like, I need you to really hear me for what I'm saying. I need to release you. I need to let you go, okay? And for us, in a sense, it's like this karmic partner is really, she's putting up a fight. He or she is putting up a fight, guys. They're really not listening. They're turning deaf ears for whatever reason. They don't want to let go. And so it's like they keep trying. Okay, so they're working on releasing this. Definitely, because Page of Cups depicts a new love offer coming in. Okay, and this is where Divine Masculine's heart is and passion is with Divine Feminine. This is full of emotion and love that is filled for Divine Feminine. But it's like this has to end. The Devil and the Ten of Wands has to end. The Devil energy being the karmic partner or a cycle that your Divine Masculine is in, that they need to end. Okay, and I do feel that this karmic partner is really putting up a fight. Like, no, I'm not. You're not leaving me. Ooh, wow. Okay, I feel a strong pull to that. See, but there's gonna be victory, guys. This card just flipped over right now without asking anything. Six of Wands is definitely where there is victory. There's gonna be victory to this right here. Okay, wow, you guys. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I have another. Okay. I would like to know, what does Divine Feminine need to know right now that Divine Feminine doesn't know? Okay, so I mean, they're telling you. They want to tell you. Okay, there's truth and clarity. The BS is being cut. Okay, there's truth. This is victory also. When the sword is staked down right there into the ground, it means victory. So your Divine Masculine is growing in power every day. Every day your Divine Masculine grows in stability, in the core, in the way that they can really control their own life. Okay, and then Knight of Cups is definitely where they come rushing in, and they give you that offer. So this is something you don't know, but Spirit wants you to know. Okay, there is definitely a movement towards this, and it's like cutting the BS. Queen of Swords is also where they apologize, where they have truth. There's a lot of truth that needs to be spoken in order to really gain that strength, that inner core. Okay, but with the Knight of Cups is really when they rush in and they're just looking for that new partnership to have with you. Okay, so that's something that you don't know, and they wanted you to know that. Okay, see, because at the bottom of the deck is that Four of Cups, where they're having regrets. They're having regrets because, my gosh, they chose to work with the wrong person. Okay, and so now, see, yeah, they have some kind of truth and clarity about them, and they're really regaining their passion for themselves. Okay, so this is something that you really needed to know. Okay, and I would like to know, what is the divine guidance that Divine Feminine needs to see in here? What message of divine guidance, please, does Divine Feminine need to hear? Divine guidance, please. Okay. Okay, so a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So this is definitely where Spirit is saying something is happening as far as a change and like a letting go of ego. And when your Divine Masculine comes, they may be this transformed person that you didn't know they were. So don't be scared by them walking through that door and being a changed person, not being the person that you knew in the past. Okay, so in a sense, you've got to you definitely have to keep an open mind as far as, you know, accepting and listening to your divine masculine when they come back. Okay. And then this door right here, very beautiful, guys. It's 1111, so could it get any better? This is your twin flame. Okay. And it says numbers and doubles, synchronicity and twos, don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. Okay, so numbers and doubles, synchronicities and twos, don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you, which is beautiful, because I think I spoke about synchronicities in this reading. I mean, my goodness. So you definitely do have a new beginning. With this one as well, it came out in 3. So birth, another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. So they definitely want you to know, you know, have patience, because divine masculine is really growing in his power. There's a lot of truth that's being exposed to him. And they're going to be able to come rushing in with that Knight of Cups, really really offering their heart and their love and emotion to you. Okay, so just stay strong in your journey, wherever you are, even though you feel like you haven't seen any changes. Just know that in the cosmos, things are changing for you for the better. Okay, so I do hope that you like this read. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for sharing time with me. Have a great night. Thank you.